Hi, I'm Sagar Shah. I'm an international master from India with two Grandmaster norms, and I am an author for ChessBase.com news page, and I'm also the founder of ChessBase India website.
When did you learn to play chess and who taught you?
Well, I learned chess at a pretty late age, at around 10 years old. My father was the one who taught me how to play chess. We found a chess set at home and we decided to play it one night. He taught me the rules, and then he would beat me every time, at the game. So when he would go to the office, I would try to become better at the game by practicing so that I could beat him at night. And so that was the way I improved at the game.
And did you have a chess trainer afterwards?
I had a local coach called Mahesh Ved, but I have not really had a very formal coach. I have taken coaching from one of Hungary's grandmasters called Horváth Joseph, but I have not had a regular trainer. So I guess my main trainers were Jeremy Silman, the book I read about Reassess Your Chess, and Daniel King, whose DVDs for all the power play DVDs which I relished to the core. So I guess these were my main coaches.
And do you have a chess idol?
Well, my style of play is pretty positional, so I liked all the world champions who used to play in that way. So there was Karpov, Smyslov, Petrosian, Capablanca. All these guys I really liked. But of course, being an Indian, I would say that Vishy Anand is definitely one of my idols.
What are your achievements in chess?
Well, I think one of the biggest achievements for me in chess was when I won the Dresden Open last year in 2014, and also when I made my two GM norms. The one was made at Dresden Open and the second one at Luke Open in Lille. And I hope that I'll be having many more good results because I'm going to play in London and Qatar very soon. So looking forward to that.
Why is chess fun?
I think chess is fun for two reasons. One of them is that because of the off the board feel, you can travel a lot. You can go to different places. You don't have to be at one place. That's very exciting. And the second thing is that, every move that you play in chess can either be a wonderful move or it can be a blunder. So, there is always excitement, and that's what makes chess so fun. You could either create a brilliancy or just make a blunder and lose the game.
What is so beneficial in learning chess, especially for kids?
Well, I would say that chess makes you responsible for your decisions because what you play, you will have to suffer with it. Either you win or you lose. And the second thing is it makes you very good at decision making. There's so many options and you need to decide on one move. But I guess the biggest thing what chess has taught me and will teach anyone is how to take in losses. And, you are winning a game and then you suddenly lose it. But you have to come back next day and play again. So I think that's one of the most important things that can be learned from chess.
So, what is your approach when teaching chess?
Yeah, well, I think my approach towards chess is word-based along with analysis. So I like to give explanations why a particular move is good, but then back it up with variations. Because if you just have words and no variations to back it up, it makes no sense. And if you just have variations, then no one is going to understand. So this is the way I like to teach chess.
What can our viewers expect from your DVDs?
Well, the DVD that I have made is Learn from the Classics, and I think the main intention of this DVDs is to infuse the readers with a love for classics. And there are many people who are studying openings, endgames, and everything, but classics is something which is so important. And that's one of the reasons why Magnus Carlsen is at the top right now. He has studied a lot of classics. And in my DVD, what you can find is how classics can be beneficial for you in all the three phases of the game: opening, middle game, and end game. So for the openings, I have annotated games from one of the Botvinnik Petrosian match in 1963, and that match, the opening Queen's Gambit accepted, is analyzed in detail so that you can understand how from classics you can learn the openings. For middle games, I have shown different patterns in which a similar idea was played by a great player, and then I applied it in my own games. So that just shows that how easy it is when you know something. And then for endgame and for knowing your past, some of the great players of the past, I have selected a tournament, San Remo 1930. It was one of the greatest events that was ever played at that time. Alekhine, Nimzovich, all these great players of the past played in it, and I have selected a few games and positions from them, so that even a tournament which was 85 years old can be beneficial if you study it right now.
Last but not least, can you give a piece of advice to our readers to improve their chess?
Yes, of course. I think it is learn from the classics.
Thank you very much, Sagar.
Thank you.